Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, here to review this at 75279 LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar for 2020 with 311 pieces and a load of figures and a load of builds. With that said, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get right on into it. Up, obviously on the packaging, you will see all of these beautiful designs. It's a great little picture. We got like the Aurora Borealis, that's what it looks like anyway, and some decorated Christmas trees. We also got some nice little Lego brick builds. We got all of this fun little stuff. You see a little sneak peeks of what you may be getting in this Advent calendar, and then you'll open it up and you'll see a beautiful painting. It's obviously popped in, but of Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk, you'd see it in all decorated for the holidays. It's a very nice little map painting, and you also get this nice little things where you play on it. I really like the way they do this. I honestly wish they did more Lego sets like this. Like, I don't think it would hurt them. You have the bricks, and then you have a little flap that you like put the set on. That would be great. I'd actually really like that. But yeah, you get like the UCS Millennium Falcon, or at least something that looks like it. Over here, decorated all for the holidays. You get all the little figures, and it looks honestly great. Now, let's get into the figures. Now, this set comes with 10 figures if you include the Pit Droid, and 11 if you include the Gonk Droid. But if you don't, it comes with 9. And first up, we have probably one of the best figures of this set. It is Darth Vader. Obviously, you get 2 Christmas figures in this set, and 3 if you count Dio. He just has a Santa hat on. But yes, so you get Darth Vader. He obviously is pretty similar to his new appearance. He has his new leg printing from 2020, along with his beautiful little Christmas sweater that appeared in the new holiday special. Here he is with his little smiling face. That's so adorable. And then you can turn him around, and he gets some nice printing. Here, obviously, this is the newer style of head mold compared to the older one. I mean, it's not that new anymore, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Let's move into the next Christmas figure. Here's Poe, who's a little more swapped up than Darth Vader. He got a little Christmas mug. He's got a little, some maroon pants. He's got a BB-8 on his sweater, which is adorable. I would have liked to see BB-8 in this set. But yeah, you also got a nice little build, or a little print of this torso, and just a nice little figure. It's just adorable. Let's move into the next one. Had to zoom in a lot for this one, but we have Dio. Now, he was actually seen with this hat in the holiday special, which is pretty neat, and nobody talks about how he was seen in it with it. But yeah, so he wears the little hat like this. Obviously, it comes with a stud to connect it, because the Santa hats don't work on Dio's head. But as a figure alone, Dio's pretty nice. This is my first Dio, personally, so I'm really happy to finally have him. Just a nice little figure, nice little printing. Obviously, he was probably the biggest marketing fail of all time. I don't think anyone talks about how big of a marketing fail Dio was. All the fame for cute characters from Star Wars was taken by Babu frickin' Baby Yoda, so he was kind of forgotten. Let's move in. And it also comes with this base, but let's move into the next one. Here again is a small boy, the Porg. The Porg is adorable, obviously. Just a nice little baby Porg. I think they're so cute. I really like the Porgs. They're great little creatures from Episode 8, and they were actually in Episode 9, too. And apparently they were in Episode 7, you saw them flying around. So, they're just awesome. I really think they're adorable. You obviously get the little Porg print. That's what's exclusive about him. And I also like how now they're giving him the white brick in the center to make it, make sense with his fur. So, it all goes around well. And I just really like that. I just think it's a really neat thing. Next up, we have all the Jedi. Yes, the calendar even comes with all the Jedi. That's crazy. But yeah, you get Rey. So she comes with some very nice. I think the leg printing is honestly amazing. Nobody talks about it enough. There's like, you see her legs and you see her torso. It just looks great, honestly. Comes with obviously the lightsaber hilt. You move around. It comes with all of the little prints, the curves, because yeah. And then it also comes with obviously, she doesn't come with arm printing, which I find interesting. I think they should have done arm printing on this Rey. She comes with her lightsaber. I would have liked to see a yellow one, to be completely honest. Then obviously you move up. There's printing and Rey. Yeah, it's Rey. Nothing super special about it. Next up, we have Luke, who was also prominently featured in the holiday special in this version, especially because we've gotten 5 of him this year, and I've said this in, like, the last 3 reviews I've done, because he's been in all of them. But yeah, here's Luke Skywalker. Nothing special. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. He has back printing. Here is my man, the Stormtrooper. Stormy, I don't know what his name is, but he's Stormtrooper. He is the last one we're going to ever get, probably with the angry clone trooper head, so that is quite a miracle. I mean, not the last one, because technically this was manufactured during the summer wave, so technically he should have come with a new head by that point, but he didn't. I'm not complaining, because this will be the last one in the advent calendar, we will know. Nothing too special about him other than that. Other than, obviously, the dumb head mold that's really dumb and I hate. Also, he should have come in that plush sweater. Why didn't that happen? The Sith Trooper, which got in a prominent 9 seconds in Star Wars. He is my 4th one probably by now. But yeah, but he's pretty cool. Again, nothing too special about him. We got him earlier this year. He comes with an angry clone head too. Look at that. But yeah, there he is. Nothing supremely special about him. Let's get into the final figure, and I figure I'll do the 2 droids up here as well. We have the Battle Droid, which has been the same character in LEGO Star Wars now for 20 years. Aside from some minor arm changes, he's been the same, and I don't want him to ever change because he's amazing just the way he is. Here you go. Here is the Pit Droid. He is very neat. I like him. He could, like, turn his head. He gets some arms. That's very nice. He gets some little legs. I don't like the way they did the legs too much because they're, like, taller on the legs and a lot smaller on the torso. But for an advent calendar build, it's pretty neat. Hopefully we see LEGO do a interesting version of the Pit Droid. And we know they're about this height. This is about height proportional-wise. That's about right. Maybe a little lower. But overall, I think we could use some work on future Pit Droids. I hope this isn't the mainstay, so if we see another one, it won't look like this. But it's a nice little build. I'm glad we got it. It's the best build in LEGO Star Wars possibly ever. Not really, but it is the Gonk Droid. He comes with a little snowman nose. He comes with little, like, hands. He comes with a little cap. And he's Frosty the Snow Gonk. He also comes with little legs. Like, oh, how adorable. That's just amazing. I love that. He's a great little build. I really love the way he came out with the eyes. I think they could have done something with those. But other than that, great little build. And I really like it. It's an awesome little build. I really like it. I can't say enough nice things about it. Let's move into the builds for this wave. Are all the builds? I'm classifying them in a bit of categories. Not really. We have like Hoth. We have the Starfighters. We have the capital ships from the like clone for the prequel era. We got our one sequel ship. I believe we only have one sequel build, unless you count the Falcons or A-Wings or whatever. And we have a few prequel builds. We have like 3, I believe. Yes, we have 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 prequel builds. We get 0 prequel figures unless you count like battle droids. And then we got a load of X-Wings in Battle of Hoth. But I think overall this is a pretty diverse array of things. Now, quickly I'll review them. So first, you get this little Tyke Dorito. Very nice. Like this boy. Very nice build. Nothing too special. Next, here we have the Millennium Falcon, who's very nice. I think this is not very nice. This is definitely the weakest Millennium Falcon build we've ever got. It's very flat, very unappealing. I think we've gotten better ones with the curvature, and it just looks better. I mean, in terms of detail, it's okay. I think if they put, like, maybe, like, say, a piece here to, bring out the detail, that would have been a bit better. But, like, the engine's boring. It's all boring. Nothing too special about the Falcon. Next. Here we have one of my favorite builds, the Razor Crest, and it only has one big problem, which could have been really easily solved by 2 pieces, and it's these studs popping out. They could have given it this piece, and just, pop that on both sides. Would have been the perfect build, and probably would have won best build, but it didn't, which is fine. We put it on the bottom of the X-Wing for some reason, which it doesn't even look that good on here anyway, so, I mean, darn. But yeah, this is the Razor Crest. I really like it. It's a nice little build. Love the Razor Crest rip. We got it on the same day the Razor Crest blew up in that episode, which is kind of funny. But yeah, let's move into the next build. Here is the Trade Federation ship. This is a beautiful little build, obviously, and it's very nice. I think this is one of my favorites. I hope we'll get one of these soon. I have a feeling we will since we got it. And I have a theory video, which I'm assuming you could check out right here, on what I do with this. Or how this means we're going to get a new one, probably. And yeah, let's move into the next build. Here is the Lars Homestead. This is Luke's homestead, which I'm shocked we haven't gotten in LEGO form yet. This is the first one in LEGO form, ironically enough. And it's obviously one of the most iconic buildings in Star Wars. Like, Luke walked up to gaze out at the sunset with this building in the background. And the fact we haven't gotten it's kind of depressing. So we need to get one soon. Let's get into the next build. Is Darth Vader's castle. It comes with a little grill. It's very nice. Obviously, we get this nice little TIE fighter, which I find really adorable. And ironically enough, it fits perfectly right on in there. Like, how perfect could that be? Like that has to be planned or something. Like that has to be some sort of feature, because that's too good to like. It just have him come fly out. That's just funny. I think they should have included a stud or something for you could, like, have Darth Vader's tie, like, you know, rest somewhere. I think that would have worked really well, actually, if you had that feature. But other than that, it's a nice little build. I think it works just fine. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Here's the X-Wing. These are pretty standard for advent calendars. Every year we've gotten one. This year is not going without it. And yeah, so here's the X-Wing. It folds in like this, and it folds out like this. I think it looks better folded out, obviously. It doesn't stand up well. Ooh, actually, I take that back. It does. But yeah, so here's a nice little figure. I really like this build, by the way. I mean, I personally like it, but it's pretty standard. On an objective level, it's not great, but I think it's decent. Zoo. Let's move into the next one. The Republic Frigate is definitely one of the most creative builds on here. Obviously, you get the little escape pod thing that drops out of the bottom, I believe, which is really neat. Obviously, you get the little turret dish thing here that's fun. You get the little engines. I think we could have put a little exhaust on there. That would have been neat, but I think it works just fine. I think this is a beautiful build. Other than that, great little build. It couldn't be more perfect. The day one build, which is the A-Wing, and I actually really thought this was a really good build for day one. It's nice. It has a nice detailing, nice build structure. I just enjoyed building it in the bag the whole time. By the way, I built them all in the bag and then open it, which is pretty fun. I recommend doing that. And yeah, just a nice little build. I really like it. I cannot say enough nice things about it. It's just an awesome build. The Tauntaun. The Tauntaun is a beautiful little micro build. Obviously, I think a precursor to the new microfighter build we're getting next year. But it's just like, it's just nice. It's just a nice little wholesome, adorable Tauntaun. And obviously, you could have your little Porg ride it. That would be adorable. Aww. And yeah, it stands up well. As I say that's bad timing. Stands up well. Let's move into the next one. Speaking of Hoth, we have the shield generator, which is a very nice and a very well-rounded build. I really like the way this was built. It's just super fun build. Next one is the Snowspeeder. Probably the worst build of the wave, obviously, in contrast to the many great builds. I think this one is really lacking. I think they could have done something else, just because this one just doesn't look that good. And also, another lacking build is definitely Anakin's Pod Racer. It's less of a neat build, and it's less of a just general exciting build. It's boring. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a boring build, nothing special about it. And yeah, that is the advent calendar. I figured I'd upload this Christmas Day, so that way, you know, not a huge spoiler for everyone. And I just wanted to not put out anything too instrumental because, you know, I want people to spend time with their families. So if you're watching this, I hope you guys have the happiest, merriest Christmas. It's an awesome holiday to be around family. So go be around family. It's honestly awesome. And if you don't celebrate, hey, welcome. Go binge my videos and have fun as well, because, you know, everyone can have fun. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, do all the other things. And we are so close to 8,000 subs by the end of the year. Please help me achieve it. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Remember, peace out and stay awesome.